What is up, guys? Back here with my Streetfighter, and today's the day. We're putting on the eBay exhaust. Let's get into it. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but the welds on this thing are actually not too bad, surprisingly. I was looking in for spatter and stuff. There's no spatter or anything. It seems actually pretty nice. Let's look at the mufflers here. I hate that grate. I'm gonna definitely grind that off, but has an actual muffler in there. You can see the holes, and the welds are actually pretty decent. I mean, again, yes, it kind of looks cheap, but I don't know. On the bike, it might not. That might look pretty good. I don't know. Let's find out. We'll start with the first step here, which is remove this cowl, this lower cowl, so that we can get to the servo motor for the exhaust flap. So let's do that. And they are 4mm bolts. Make sure to keep that plastic washer on there too. And don't forget, there's actually one behind here. You can see on the other side there. It'll be obviously on this side where you can't really see it as easily, so. Ta-da! Once that's off, it uncovers this guy. That'll help you take the rest of this shroud off. And then that'll be the complete amount, 3 of them, to take this piece off. Again, plastic washers, make sure you keep those. Do this one-handed. You're gonna watch. Ready? I'm gonna drop it. Boom. And then make sure you get that hose on the bottom there. Just like so. All right, next we will go with the 6mm. Get this pulled out. That'll come with this little adapter here, as you can see. All right, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side here. Again, same thing. All right, after those bolts are out, I don't have a spring puller because it's eBay and it didn't come with one. However, I do have a pick. And picks actually work decently well for these exhaust springs, so pretty easy. There's one there, one on the back side here. You might not be able to see it on the GoPro, but trust me, it's there. Just got that one. There is 2 on the header under here. You can see that. 1, and then the second one on this side here. This is a little tougher, but honestly not horrible. These guys are making this seem hard, but those are not bad. All right, then you're gonna come over to the other side here and get this chain guard off. You won't be able to see it too easily with the GoPro, but it's right behind the chain here. And once this bolt's loose, it should just slide off. It's the only bolt that holds it in. Just slides right to the back. Boom. Well, that thing is nasty. So now we just have to hit it down right here and then back up here to get the slide out of the header part of the exhaust. And actually, eBay came in clutch with this box because it makes a great tripod. So I'm gonna sit you guys there while I hit this. And then once that gets loose, come down here, start taking the servo motor off, because we won't need that anymore. Now, I will tune for this eventually, but for now, I just proof of concept, want to get it off and put the exhaust on. Sorry, there's 3 bolts on here. And that just pulls off, like so. All right, and then you got to get this clip off. Okay, I just broke that, so don't break it when you do yours. When you get the plug off, it'll look like that. And then this will just get wrapped up in electrical tape and then put back in here. We'll take this off with the exhaust. There's also a little bracket behind this kickstand here that you can see there. You gotta hit right in that center there as well to get it to release.
It doesn't look horrible. It really doesn't. You ever see those TikToks where it's like,
yeah,
and they like
that's what this looks like, or that's what this looks like to me.
Oh no, that looks normal. This looks like that.
Oh.
But I actually don't mind the honeycomb.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll see how it looks once it's on it. But... All right, so as you guys can see, it just pulls simply backing out. I mean, no problem at all. Actually, it's a real pain in the butt. That gasket is tacked on there, so is that one. So when you go to remove them, just keep that in mind. Now we'll move on to mounting the new one. Sorry, forgot to record. We got the link pipe hooked up. Both of them are linked together. And we have the one muffler on. We're gonna come around the other side and put this muffler on there. So far, fit has been actually pretty good. I was surprised. We haven't had to modify anything yet. Of course, knock on wood, we're probably gonna have to do something, but. So we use the exhaust gaskets whenever we put these back in. And if you can see, we jammed them up and in underneath where it goes in. And we're hoping that works. If it doesn't, then don't take my advice. But hopefully it will, because it's a, you know, it's an exhaust like slip joint, so it should be okay. So we got the other side on, and it'll be kind of harder to see for you guys, but this bracket up here is needed to fit this muffler on this side. So you can see everything's really solid actually, and it fit nicely. So I guess now's the startup.